What were the best and worst TV shows of 2024? Stick with us and find out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Trend Scoop Now. Go get yourself a tea or coffee, and let's jump right in. 2024 was an incredible year for TV, with epic new premieres, fan favorite returns, and some shows. Well, that missed the mark. Today, I'm counting down 18 of the most talked about shows this year, ranked from worst to best according to critics. Starting off at number 18 is Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. This 9-episode true crime drama on Netflix covers the infamous 1989 murders of Jose and Kitty Menendez by their sons, Lyle and Eric. The brothers, 21 and 18 at the time, claimed they killed their parents in self-defense after allegedly enduring years of emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. Despite a stellar cast featuring Javier Bardem and Chloe Sevigny, critics felt it was overly sensationalized. It scored a low 47% on Rotten Tomatoes, with reviews calling it frustrating and tone-deaf. I think it was an interesting show. Just fold some clothes while you're at it, because some scenes get kinda long, but still, true crime is always good. At number 17, we have The Veil. This 6-episode spy thriller starred Elizabeth Moss as Imogen Salter, teaming up with a suspected terrorist to stop a global threat. Unfortunately, the show fell flat with a 54% Rotten Tomatoes score, with critics citing poor pacing and unoriginal storytelling. Coming in at 16 is The Umbrella Academy Season 4. Fans of the Hargreaves siblings were left disappointed by the rushed and confusing finale of this once-beloved sci-fi series. Rotten Tomatoes gave it just 55%. At number 15, it's The Perfect Couple, a 6-episode Netflix adaptation of Elin Hilderbrand's novel about a Nantucket wedding weekend turned murder mystery. Critics called it predictable, landing at a 65% score. Robert W. Butler even said it was treading water narratively. At 14, Dune Prophecy offered a visually stunning prequel to the iconic Dune saga. Exploring the origins of the Bene Gesserit, this 7-episode show impressed with production quality but stumbled initially. Its 70% score reflects a mix of admiration and criticism. We love Dune. What do you think about it? Number 13 is Ted. Yes, the talking teddy bear is back. This time in a 7-episode prequel series set in John Bennett's teenage years. Surprisingly funny and heartfelt, it scored 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. At number 12, House of the Dragon Season 2. The Game of Thrones prequel continues the Targaryen family's power struggles but faced pacing complaints. Its score dipped slightly to 83%.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
At 11, Marvel fans got Agatha All Along, a spin-off show starring Kathryn Hahn. This WandaVision follow-up had charm and humor, earning a solid 84%. We only have one comment. Justice for Mrs. Hart. She was too good.
Sharon.
So, are we doing laundry together?
And at number 10, we have the series Sweet Pea, a dark comedy about Rhiannon, whose life takes a dark turn after her father's death. Critics loved its feminist edge, giving it an 86%. Moving into the top tier, at number 9 is Bridgerton Season 3. While predictable and not completely following the book, this Regency-era romance still delivers cozy drama. It earned a respectable 87%. We gotta say, though, that the Colin from the book seemed to have a bit more depth about him. There was more explanations around why he was so skittish about people seeing his writing and him being envious of what Penelope had achieved. Still, a romantic tale with great music and outstandingly beautiful sets and costumes. Number 8, St. Denis Medical Season 1. Think The Office meets Superstore, but set in an underfunded hospital. This workplace comedy charmed critics with its potential, scoring 88%. At 7, we have The Bear Season 3, following Carmi Brzato's chaotic journey to rebuild his family restaurant. Critics called it a masterpiece. This season got an 89% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6 is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This action-packed series stars Donald Glover and Maya Erskine as two strangers, John and Jane Smith, who go undercover as a married couple to complete missions for a secret organization. Critics raved about their chemistry, which helped earn the show a 91% score on Rotten Tomatoes. If you haven't seen it yet, give it a try. It's incredible how entertaining it is and how they suck you into their drama. By the way, what a good guy Mr. Smith is. We love him. Just take it down a notch with the mom, please. No one wants to marry a mama's boy. And at 5, it's Nobody Wants This, which combines rom-com charm with a fresh twist. Kristen Bell plays Joanne, a sex and dating podcaster, while Adam Brody stars as Noah, a newly single rabbi. After a chance meeting, sparks fly, leaving audiences hooked. The show scored an impressive 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now for the creme de la creme. At number 4 is Fallout, wowing both gamers and newcomers. Set in a post-apocalyptic future with monsters and all, the series follows Lucy McLean, played by Ella Purnell, as she ventures into a nuclear wasteland to save her kidnapped father. With a Rotten Tomatoes score of 94%, Fallout proved video game adaptations can be thrilling and cinematic. If you're anything like us, this show will keep you at the edge of your seat and theorizing with your friends and fam about what's going on. What a fantastic gem of a show. Number 3, English teacher brings humor and heart to the classroom. Brian Jordan Alvarez plays Evan Marquez, a high school teacher navigating modern school politics after a complaint from a parent. Critics loved its sharp writing and ensemble cast, giving it an impressive 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Landing at 2, Shogun is a sweeping historical drama that earned 18 Emmy wins and a near-perfect 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Set in 1600, the series stars Cosmo Jarvis as an English sailor shipwrecked in Japan, where he becomes entangled in the world of samurai and feudal politics. And finally, at number 1, Abbott Elementary reigns supreme with a flawless 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. In its 4th season, the teachers of Willard R. Abbott Elementary face new challenges, including the opening of a luxury golf course nearby. Critics praised its witty writing, lovable characters, and heartfelt stories, cementing its place as the top show of the year. There you have it, the best and worst of 2024 TV. We certainly have not watched all of them, but have a few more in our list now. Shogun, Abbott Elementary, we're talking about you. Which shows did you love or hate this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on the latest scoop of trendy news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.